Hello, this is D-Man, and today I will be showing you the deck that I used to reach Infinite this season. As you can see, I am currently rank 328, which is honestly a better result than even I was expecting, but today I'll show you the deck that I used to accomplish that. So, what deck did I use? It is a deck that revolves around Elsa Bloodstone. She's the new Season Pass card, and she is very strong right now, as well as Jane Foster, alongside some zero costs, and Mysterio and Hitmonkey. It has some similarities to certain bounce decks that have been cropping up recently, but basically there's a lot of potential to dump large amounts of power on the board during later turns that cannot necessarily be predicted, and I'll go through each of the cards individually to kind of explain how this deck functions. So, from bottom to top, we have our zero costs, we have Wasp and Yellow Jacket. Basically, the benefits to these cards are, one, you can pull them from your deck to your hand with Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, and also they synergize with so many other cards in the deck. You can use them with Angela to give her additional power, you can use them with Elsa to fill up lanes to give cards additional power, you can use them with Mysterio to, alongside Hitmonkey to basically create a giant Hitmonkey on turn 5 or 6. You can basically use them in so many versatile ways in this deck. You can use them with Bishop to generate more power for him. Basically, they're your enablers for all of your other power generating cards. Kitty Pryde also functions in a similar way. She makes Angela and Bishop bigger. She will fill lanes, giving her the Elsa buff, and in addition, because she returns to the hand each turn, you can keep playing her over and over to fill lanes, which is just some crazy synergy with Elsa, so it's really good. You have Angela, one of your power generating cards. Every time you play a card there, she'll gain power, and that works really well since you're trying to fill up lanes anyway, so you just play this stuff on her. Elsa is kind of the core of the deck. We're trying to fill lanes, we're trying to generate a lot of power, and she synergizes with both of those goals. Luke Cage is nice because, well, one, you're running Yellow Jacket, who reduces your card's power, so he negates that, but also, since you're playing so many cards, power reduction effects like, I don't know, say Hazmat, or negative power locations like Negative Zone can really hurt you, so Luke Cage comes quite handy in this deck. We have Mobius as just basically one of the better tech cards currently. Not only does he prevent your opponent from energy cheating with stuff like Sarah or Zabu, but also he prevents your cards from being increased by, say, Wave, who would normally be the counter to such a flood-heavy, low-cost deck, but Mobius protects from that, which is very nice. You have Mysterio, who synergizes with so many other things to generate ridiculous power, like Angela, Bishop, and Hitmonkey. The fact that he plays himself in every lane is extremely powerful. Bishop, another power generating cards for playing a lot of stuff, so Bishop will ideally get big if you play him early. Hitmonkey gets massive if you play him with Mysterio in your zero costs on turn 5 or turn 6. Thor puts Mjolnir in your deck, which is another zero cost for Jane Foster to acquire, and he allows you to go slightly more vertical in one lane. And Jane Foster gets all of your zero cost cards into your hand, which is just like very efficient, and she also has a pretty good stat line. So that is the deck, and now I will show it in action. Alright, so let's do a few games and hopefully show off how this deck works. So I will say the climb to Infinite was fairly straightforward this season, but yeah, we'll see how things are post-Infinite. Strange Academy. So right now the featured location is the raft, so I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll want to potentially save some cards to be able to fill the raft if necessary. Strange Academy, that really doesn't do anything for us right now, so we can mostly disregard it. Maria Hill. Okay, so we might be playing a Loki deck. Raft. Okay, we either play Elsa or Mobius this turn. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much which one we, play. Maybe Mobius, just in case he wants to try reducing something. Then we can do Elsa, Kitty, Wasp next turn to fill the raft. I kind of like that. Or we play Elsa this turn, save the Mobius, give him the hope that he can get something off the raft. Yeah, I like that more. Because Mobius will negate the effects of the raft. Well, it will negate him having a 0-cost card from the raft. So, yeah, what we're going to do is... Actually, do I want the Wasp to get the power here, just so we have more certain power mid? I think that might actually be the play. We'll snap here. Yeah. If he doesn't have a Mobius to play this turn, oh, he's ignoring the raft. I get a Galactus, okay. He played his own Elsa. Okay, so I don't actually want Galactus to go off, so I'm probably going to just put him in nowhere, to be completely honest with you. So like I could theoretically put him in Strange Academy, Galactus this stuff, but like we want to like have space to generate power anyway, so it seems counterintuitive, and I don't want him to put out a Mobius this turn, so I'm going to preemptively do so. Something like this seems good. Yeah. Yep, there's this Mobius. We got our Galactus out before that, which is nice. We don't have any 0-cost, or well, we have one 0-cost in our deck. The question is, do we want to play our Jane Foster and get that right now? It's tough to say, honestly. We might just, like, straight up play the Jane and not get our yellow jacket, just because I want to proc the Angela, which is going to get 2 power anyway, and yeah. Or I could also play Luke Cage, Kitty. I don't know. This seems fine. Okay, he filled up Strange Academy, Cloak, Mirage, Kitty. He's snapping. Honestly, I'm not that scared of his snap, to be completely honest with you. We can get our hit monkey to 6. Something like this, I would say. Let's see what he has. Kitty, Luke Cage. Kitty. Okay, we did it. Well, there you have it. That is this Elsa bounce deck in action. Honestly, that was a relatively close game and a good display of how this deck can just put a lot of power on the board wherever it feels like. Yeah, and we were going up against an interesting mirror. It didn't look like he had the Loki, or he didn't use it because we had Mobius, but yeah. There you have it. Hopefully you learned something about this deck, and hopefully it can help you accomplish your goals. Yeah. Ooh, bunch of snap points. Oh, and we go to 272 off of that. Amazing. Cool. Well, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. This was D-Man. See you later.